for action to see if Jeff Stanton will win that championship. Here at Washougal, it's round number 1 of the 500. This is what everybody came to see. The board goes sideways, waiting for the gate to drop. Who's it going to be at the end of this very long straightaway here at Washougal, Washington? Looks like out in front it is number 9, Jeff Matasevich. But Matasevich goes to the inside and gets past. One rider goes down at the start. Out in front, it looks like Chicken is on the outside, and Jeff Ward is right alongside of him. Wardy has always done very well here at Washougal, never finishing out of the money, and Wardy goes for the lead. Jeff Ward is in front. Spot number 2, Jeff Matasevich. Rest of the riders turn their way through the first turn now, but leading them is the old man on the farewell tour, Jeff Ward, aboard the Tom Morgan Tune KX500. There's a shot of Jean-Michel Bale, who now runs in spot number 4. Stanton in the third spot. Chicken Matasevich runs in spot number 2. Kawasaki's running 1 and 2. Honda's running 3, 4, and 5. Wardy makes his way down the ski jump, and Jeff Ward out in front is a very, very heavy favorite to win here this afternoon. Bike number 6. Wardy's been doing it longer than anybody, and he does it on a 500 better than most. Wardy out in front. Fans waving him on, and we're only in the beginning lap. Jeff Matasevich in spot number 2. Stanton now runs in spot number 3. The 500cc championship has eluded Stanton. He has never won it. He's won very many motos, but never been able to put together a very good 500 season. Stanton now looking for Jeff Matasevich as we continue to watch Jeff Ward lead with teammate Jeff Matasevich running in spot number 2. Stanton runs in spot number 3, and in spot number 4, Jean-Michel Bale. Mike Kudrowski now starts to work his way up. Jeff Ward is your leader. Jeff's been here many years, and we talked to Jeff earlier. Here's what he had to say.
Well, I feel really good. You know, I've always done well here. I won here last year, and it was the first win of the season on the 500s for me, and yeah, I don't know why. I always do well here. I guess I just like the track. It's a fast track, and our bikes always work real well, so hopefully I'll win here again.
Not only that, but Jeff Ward also is a brand new father, and Brandon attending his first motocross race to see his dad go to victory. Jeff Ward, your leader right now. Jeff Matasevich in spot number 2, and Jeff Stanton on fire in spot number 3. Don't forget, Kudrowski is lurking back there, not too far behind. It was an incredible battle in this lap, and it's been an incredible battle all day long in the 500. Wardy is up and left everybody. Now Stanton moves into spot number 2, dispatching Jeff Matasevich aboard the Kawasaki. Jean-Michel Bale, who took a nasty fall during practice, seems to be getting off the pace a little bit as Stanton now leaves Jeff Matasevich. Out in front, though, it is still crowd favorite Jeff Ward. Stanton runs in spot number 2, and there's Jeff Matasevich. You can see the interval now between Matasevich and Bale starting to increase. Bale is hurting. Stanton still in front of Matasevich. There you see Bale. It's almost like he's not even riding hard. Wardy's out in front. Bale's going through the motions, but certainly not twisting the throttle in the Cliff White Tune CR500 like he normally does. There is Kudrowski, and Kudrowski currently runs in spot number 5. Here is your leaderboard. Wardy, Stanton, Matasevich, Bale, and Kudrowski as they go over the whoop towards the finish line. Jeff Ward still your leader, and boy, he has been doing it a long time and looks fantastic. Stanton in spot number 2, looking to get a win here at Washougal and start this 500 series off right. A beautiful day in Washougal. Stanton now starting to close the gap on Jeff Ward. Wardy on the Tom Morgan Tune Kawasaki continues to lead. Stanton trying to find Wardy's lines. Wardy is fast here at Washougal. Stanton, though, is fast anywhere, and he's just looking for a way around Jeff Ward. Stanton chooses the outside line. Wardy, the more conservative inside lines. Go with what you know. Stanton's letting it all hang out. He's got nothing to lose. Kudrowski, Matasevich, and Bale still behind the 2 leaders. But Stanton is starting to reel in Jeff Ward. Here comes Kudrowski now on bike number 3. He makes a move by Matasevich going on the backside of the uphill. Wardy still continues to lead. Stanton in spot number 2. Jeff is looking for lines. You can see it. Stanton is looking for one bobble, one mistake from Jeff Ward. He hasn't got it so far, so now he's got to go and find his own way around Jeff Ward, the 7-time AMA national champion in his farewell tour. Wardy and Stanton have been doing this together for a lot of years. Ward still out in front. Stanton still running in spot number 2. Now you can see the track starting to groove up. This is only moto number 1. It's only going to get tougher from here on out. Wardy still continues to lead. The crowd still cheering him on. Stanton trying to put the attack on the CR500, but Wardy still hold them off as they make their way into the back section of the racetrack. Coming out of the back now, you see Wardy about 3 bike lengths in front of Jeff Stanton, and Wardy continues to hammer the KX500 through the whoop-de-doos, but here comes Stanton, and Stanton now is closer than he's been all moto long. One bobble from Ward, and Stanton is going to go right by him. Now they go by the mechanics area, and Wardy can feel the heat now as Stanton dials it up. Jeff Ward has got all the finesse in the world aboard a 500. Stanton the same way. Wardy still leading. Stanton in spot number 2. Kudrowski, Matasevich, and now Chad Pedersen on the Pro Circuit Honda moves into spot number 5. Spectators having a great day here at Washougal, Washington. This is a classic. This is a motocross classic. If you've never been here, make your plans to be with us. A great race each and every year. Here comes Wardy up the uphill. Stanton in spot number 2. Boy, Wardy this time going a little wider than he did the lap before, and Stanton goes to the outside. So Stanton, seeing that Wardy may be tiring a little bit. Hard to believe since Wardy is one of the most physically fit athletes on the racetrack. Stanton still runs in spot number 2. He's closing it even closer. Stanton's going to make a move. It's going to happen this lap. Stanton is getting close enough now where he can take a poke at Jeff Ward just about any time. 2 bike lengths separate these 2 heroes of motocross. Wardy negotiates his way through the ruts. Stanton doing the same thing, but in the same line. That's not going to help him. He has got to go either in or out and get inside or outside of Jeff Ward and make a move. Getting late in the race now. Stanton goes to the outside in the tree turn. Nothing doing there. Wardy blocked him out on the inside. Here comes Mike Kudrowski. Kudrowski now moving himself up into spot number 3. So the youngster from Acton, California, twice the 125 national championship contender, is now looking for spot number 3 and perhaps to go after Stanton or Jeff Ward. Boy, Wardy can feel the heat now when it's getting hot. Stanton runs in spot number 2. That may not be for long. Tom Morgan flashing signals to Jeff Ward, and the only thing I can think that Ward's saying is get on the gas. Here comes Stanton, and boy, Stanton is closing in even tighter. Now they are side by side. Stanton tries to move on the outside. Wardy blocks him off again. Boy, some incredible racing. Now let's take a look at Mike Kudrowski out of Acton, California. Boy, what a story he is, from Team Green, then going to Honda, now coming back to Kawasaki, winning 2 championships in the 125 division for 2 different manufacturers, and now comes back to the bike he's rode most. But meanwhile, out in front, it is Jeff Ward and Jeff Stanton, and they are hammering each other here at Washougal. Stanton tried to get around him earlier, and now Stanton has finally got him. Stanton has got him in the same place we've seen a lot of passes this afternoon. Boy, Stanton just buried the throttle over the jump, and he is now your leader. Great move by Jeff Stanton, but Jeff Ward is not giving up. 2 laps riders very obviously moving over. They know the freight train's coming through, and you don't want to get hit by these 2 locomotives, especially Stanton. He goes about 180 pounds, and he's all muscle. Wardy's just a little ball of muscle, and if either one of these guys run into you, it's going to be the end of your race day. Stanton right now is out in front of Ford, the Danny Bentley 2 CR500 Honda. Stanton so badly wants to start this championship run off with a win here at Washougal, but Wardy has been here before. He's won here many times. Wardy says, this is my track, I want it, and I'll take it. But don't forget, Mike Kudrowski runs in spot number 3, and he's not that far behind. In fact, here's a shot of the kid right now. Mike Kudrowski, formerly a 125 rider, had a great year in the Camel Supercross Series, now playing with the big bikes here at Washougal. Jeff Stanton is your leader. Jeff Ward runs in spot number 2, and they're in traffic. Stanton going around riders right and left. Checkered flag comes out. Stanton takes the win. Jeff Ward will finish up in spot number 2. In spot number 3, from Acton, California, it'll be Mike Kudrowski. And a good ride for Kudrowski, considering he came from way in the back. Stanton, Ward, Kudrowski, Matasevich, and Lance Smale round out the top 5. We'll be back with the second 125 moto right after this.